Thunderbird 1 to base. Mission successfully completed. On our way back now.
Well done, boys. You've done a great job, as usual.
Is Brains with you?
Well, as a matter of fact, he is.
Or can I speak to him?
I'm sure he'd be honored.
Oh, hi, Scott.
Hi, Brains. Can you tell me the latest on the Thunderbirds The Final Showdown reception, please?
Sure. Over 33,100 views as of recently.
Wow, that's more than any viewing figures that George Brinder's had compared to his other project. Oh, hi there, everybody. I was just remarking about how well received Thunderbirds The Final Showdown appears to be. What was I supposed to be doing? I don't know. Oh yes, confirm my next project. Based on another Gerry Anderson series, oddly enough. Just a minute. Hello everybody, my name is George Brind on my YouTube channel Clayton Pictures, and I'm here today to present to you a vlog announcing my next project, entitled Stingray Marineville Falls. Last year I released a film called Thunderbirds The Final Showdown, which served as a closure to Thunderbirds, which was a franchise that started out as a television series with 32 episodes and then had a couple of feature films made using the exact same supermarionation process. And basically the same thing is going to happen with another television series made by the same people who did Thunderbirds, entitled Stingray. It was a series that came before Thunderbirds, but you know, has gone down in history as one of the most famous that Gerry Anderson has ever done, alongside stuff like Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons, Fireball XL5, Supercar, Four Feather Falls, Joe 90, The Secret Service, all those sorts of shows. This sprang to mind way back in April 2017. I was still working on Thunderbirds The Final Showdown at the time, and Jerry De La Rue, or at least that's his stage name, who was one of my voice actors on Thunderbirds The Final Showdown and is a great fan of Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet and Stingray, messaged me telling me that he had ideas for a closure to Stingray, because obviously he was seeing how I was going to make Thunderbirds The Final Showdown something that wrapped up the Thunderbirds franchise. And so he thought of some honestly great ideas for a closure story of some sort. It's going to be some kind of a mini-series that consists of like 4 episodes, and most of the ideas in terms of some of the key points of the story were all done by Jerry, but I did contribute a lot to the co-writing of this series. The basic premise of Stingray Marineville Falls, in as much as, in the same way as how in Thunderbirds The Final Showdown the Hood wanted to rid International Rescue once and for all because of the way that he had sometimes been defeated by them, Titan, King of Titanica, who was basically the main villain of Stingray, if you will, wants to take his revenge on humankind, or as the underwater race is called, Terranian kind, once and for all. And I'm not going to say any more than that because, you know, I might just spoil the story, but basically he gets together with the people of the destroyed Solar Star City, because if you've watched the episode The Big Bang, you'll know that the Solar Star people, well, had a plan to, well, like many of the underwater races in the series, to destroy Terranians, or humans. And so by the end of the story they were basically all destroyed, but Titan teams up with some of the survivors of the ruined city, and they basically team up together to launch an assault on Marineville, considering that Titan had a grudge against Troy Tempest for rescuing his slave, Marina, Princess of Pacifica, the mute mermaid. Well, she's supposedly mute. It will be revealed in this miniseries via the use of adapted material from a mini-album, an audio episode that was released back in the 1960s, around the time Stingray was being made, as to how Marina's people came to be mute. For those of you who know about exactly why, then obviously you'll know the truth, but for the sake of people who saw Stingray and probably didn't even look into any of the comics or the other audio adventures and things like that, and then obviously this is the essential thing for the people who have watched Stingray and not anything else other than the television series itself and are intrigued by Marineville Falls. I know it seems like I'm rambling, but I promise that it will all be clear to you when the thing comes out. But one of the other main things, other than Titan's plan to destroy all Terranian kind, starting with Marineville, is the love-life crisis of Captain Troy Tempest. If you recall back in the Stingray television series, Troy Tempest, the main character, seemed to develop deep feelings for two women, being the aforementioned Princess Marina of Pacifica and Atlanta Shaw, who is the daughter of Commander Samuel Shaw, who is basically in charge of the whole Marineville base, as it were. Yeah, so Troy Tempest basically has feelings for both those women, and he had a tendency to date them behind their backs. And so Atlanta basically confronts him, and she makes a deal with Marina that he's going to have to make his decision sooner or later. I'm not going to say any more than that, but those are just the crucial parts of what's in store for this miniseries. When will it be out? I can't guarantee when exactly it'll probably be out. I hope to have it released by December of 2020 or January of 2021. I hope not to have it any later than that. Obviously, I can't make any guarantees, but this is what I basically aim in terms of the release date. I'm basically halfway through piecing together the whole thing. Jerry, who thought of many of the ideas and was basically the one who wrote the script with input from me and supplied these very detailed storyboards. As you can see here, the amount of detail that he's put into doing this, it's just absolutely incredible, and it has kind of motivated, I say motivated, it's kind of helped me upgrade the animation technique I had further. When you look at Thunderbirds, the Final Showdown, whilst it was a step up from Bodger and Badger, the movie, in terms of the lip syncing and the fact that it wasn't just frame by frame by frame, it was, reliance on movement set by different features in Adobe Premiere Pro. Whilst it was an improvement on that, they still were facing forward. And obviously the fact that Jerry had storyboarded the characters to, look in all sorts of different directions and, pan out the shots and things like that, say exactly how he wants the shot. It's just unbelievable, and it's helped me as well with the animation technique. If you see the way I've edited it now, I am very pleased with how the animation for this has turned out so far. It's turned out absolutely great, and I can't wait to actually put Marineville Falls out for everyone to see. So that's basically it with this vlog. I just basically wanted to announce this new project, and I look forward to seeing it out, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing it too when it is finally released. And I would like to thank all of you for your likes on Thunderbirds, the Final Showdown, and all the support that you've been giving me on this channel because of the projects that I make. And I would like to wish you all a happy new year, considering that we're almost nearing towards the end of 2019. That's going to be like a huge buzz to have one decade end and have the start of a new one begin. So that is going to be quite exciting. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll hope to see you in the not too distant future. Please subscribe if you like my videos. That'll be really helpful of you. and I'll see you later.